Alright, I want to do a little video here on why it is so hard to get grass to grow close to trees. One is because of the shade. You know, if it's shady all day, just don't get any sunlight. Two is the trees suck up the nutrients and the water. And I'm going to show you this right now. So some of you have seen this. This is a moisture meter. So we're going to check the moisture here right where it's wide open. So bear with me here. It's 35.7. So we're going to go, I'll tell you what, we'll go right over here. This tree right here, it blocks some of my irrigation. So we'll go right here. It should be about right here. .4. So we'll walk right over here to another tree. Now this tree right here, it will get dry right here. We're walking to a little bit. It's not as bad as some of the rest of them. We'll check it right here. .9. We'll go right here in the middle between these two trees. .35. We'll come to this tree right here. .20. Normally it's a little drier right here. .5. So when I use this moisture meter, I am looking at somewhere around 22 to 25%, probably more close to 25% before I initiate irrigation. Obviously it's going to be more than that in some areas, but I'll initiate my irrigation at about 25%. See, we're at 25 right here, and we're out in the middle open. So what I do to cope with these spots, these dry spots, and I know you can't do this, everybody can't do this. You know, I've got a regular job. I go to work at 10 o'clock. I get up early in the morning. I'll get up early in the morning and I will hand water these spots and not run my irrigation. It just simply, you know, most of it doesn't need it. But these spots around these trees, they're dry as a bone. I mean, that's how I keep my grass looking good around these trees. They really suck the water out of the ground. You know, and I'm back at this tree right here where there's a sprinkler head like right here. And then there's one right in here. And then there's a whole nother zone down here. All of them go head to head. So there's no way that it's really missing any of this. Now, that spot over there that we checked first, you know, that's the end of the zone. So it could be skipping that a little bit. But like this tree where it was 18%, there's no way it could be missing it, because there's a head right in there. Then there's a head right over here. And then you got that whole other zone that reaches to these heads. And then there's heads up here. See right here? So there's no way. So I just wanted to show you why it's so hard to grow grass around trees. I mean, they absolutely, you know, suck all the water and nutrients out of the ground. So your best bet is to try to build a bed. You know, I try to build my beds close to how am I trying to say this? Close to as wide as the canopy. I mean, obviously I can't do it completely like this tree. I mean, it's pretty wide, but the bed's about 6 to 7 feet from the middle of the tree. Another reason, as I mentioned, you know, like this area right here, it stays shady. It might get 3 hours of sun a day. Like right now, and early in the morning, it seems to get it. You know, and it's not, you know, the grass over here is not perfect. It doesn't look bad here, but I mean, I can promise you, there's some thin spots. You know, I got some seed in that. I did skip this area pre-emergent, but I mean, it is really hard to grow grass in the shade and around trees. And that could possibly fill in more in spring when it thickens up more, but you know, I just thought I'd mention this. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.